All right, you ready? Fire in the hole. All right, let's go take a look. So this year, I'll be shooting the 20 gauge Realtree with the Bushnell red dot on it. I'm shooting the Federal Premium. What I just shot was a Federal Premium 3-inch number 5s, but I also will be shooting the TSS from Federal Premium also. Yep, that's a dead turkey right there. I pulled it a hair to the left, but that's a dead turkey all day long. So that's awesome. Have confidence in your weapon is key. And so we're gonna go take a look at everything I have in my turkey vest that I'll be carrying with me this spring all over the country, the different things I have found over the years to be invaluable to have while you're turkey hunting. So we'll start out with this really cool seat that I just sat on when I shot my gun. This is from Alps Outdoors. And this is a really awesome setup. It's a low seat. If you're gonna sit all day or maybe sitting in a ground blind, but how cool is the fact that they give you a place to put your calls that stays with you when you go to the field. You can lay your calls right there. You're not digging, you can remain still, but that is so comfortable too. That's a cool chair. So we're moving over to the turkey vest to go over all the things that I have found to be important. There'll be a link in the description to click on to find out more. Now this is the Super Elite 4.0 from Alps Outdoors. This is an incredible turkey vest. It's in the Realtree timber pattern, which I love. Now I'm just gonna go through and kind of explain what I like to have with me in my pockets, in my vest at all times. Obviously you always wanna have not just gloves, but you wanna have extra gloves, extra head nets, because those things just seem to disappear. Always have a knife, always have a pair of clippers. These have been just, those are so valuable when you sit down and you got to clip a couple of little things to shoot over or to brush in just a little bit. Clippers are invaluable. So we'll move from that pocket. Obviously I always carry me a pair of binoculars, small binoculars. These are the Bushnell Nitros 10x42s. That are the perfect size for turkey hunting. And I absolutely love this pocket on this vest that they can be fully enclosed, zipped up, handy for you to get to at any point in time. This is my pocket where I have a little bit of everything. I always carry a lot of twine with me. Whether I'm deer hunting or turkey hunting, elk hunting, it doesn't matter. I always carry parachute cord or some sort of twine. There's just thousands of reasons why these can come in handy. I've even got an extra battery for my Bushnell red dot in case my battery goes out. I've got sandpaper and chalk to rough up my calls. Let's move over here. I've got locator calls. I got the bone collector owl call right there in that pocket. I've got strikers. I have a lot of different strikers. I always carry 3 or 4 different strikers with me at all times because it changes the pitch or the tone of the call, whatever you're using. And as a turkey hunter, you know how valuable that can be. I've got the rechargeable light that you wear around your neck that lights up to give you light like before daylight if you're trying to get settled in a blind or whatever. Those are always handy to have. I've got my bone collector calls, I've got mouth calls, I've got a call caddy from Realtree. I put all my bone collector calls in the call caddy. I've got the bone collector box call in here. Oh, maybe he's wanting to answer. These pockets here are awesome. Lots of pockets for slate calls, glass calls, more sandpaper. You can never have too much of this in and around your pockets, your turkey vest, whatever. So this is a great pocket for slate calls. Obviously our ammunition of choice here at Realtree is Federal. This is the Federal Premium Grand Slam 3-inch number 5s. I'll also be shooting the Federal TSS loads as well. These are the Lacrosse Arrowhead Sports models that are lightweight, very, very comfortable, incredibly comfortable. I can walk miles in these in the turkey season and never feel like my feet are wearing out. These are incredibly comfortable. We also have our Spartans that we take with us everywhere we go, where they're legal to use. Most states they are. Again, check your state regulation. This is the Spartan Go Live, which at the click of a button on the app, you can actually go live and watch what's in front of your camera. So when you get on your app, you see that there's turkey in front of your camera. You can click the Go Live button and watch it. It's really cool. So I've always had the Spartan. Now, one of the most valuable tools I use when I'm turkey hunting is onX. We rely on onX wherever we are in the country, whatever we're hunting. I have really come to depend on my onX app on my phone. It's incredible. I use this so much just to see what the land looks like that I'm hunting. It's so valuable, especially when you go to a piece of ground that you've never been on. onX, we'd never leave the camp without it. So once again, this is the Realtree. I'm shooting the 20 gauge. I love a 20 gauge in the turkey woods. I've always been partial to a 20 gauge, shooting the Bushnell red dot scope. And also at the end of this gun, it's where it all matters right here, the Kicks choke. This is the finest choke on the market. Also from Alps is the Grand Slam turkey vest. Now this is a unique model, and what I love about this is if you're hunting where you may not have access to trees to lean up against, like if you're hunting out west in the prairies, which we actually do a fair amount of later in the season, this turkey vest has the support system built into it that folds up when you're carrying it, but this is, you don't have to have anything to lean up against right here. This is how that just sits, just like that. You got your cushion, still got your cushion right here. It leans up, it's just perfect. This is the Grand Slam from Alps. As you can see, I just absolutely love the Realtree timber pattern. From early season all the way to late season, all across the country, I just love this pattern. And we'll also be wearing the Habit clothing this spring a lot. They make fine quality clothing. I love this lightweight timber long sleeve shirt. This is turkey hunting. This is the real turkey hunting stuff here, because you can always layer up under it when it gets cold, but when it's hot, this is really breathable and it keeps you cool. And as a reminder, there's a link in the description that goes over all these products. So folks, turkey season is almost here. Good luck this spring. We can't wait to get started.